Hello, my name is Mr. Totem and welcome to the new Flutter tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to make the simple list view with the Navigator functionality to navigate you to other screen. So okay, let's get started. So okay, let's start building our app. We have a very simple app layout. My app, my home page. Home page is getting called in here and it's get rendered. So everything we do inside of this one. Inside we have the text. We don't need text. We need a method which will create our list view, and it's going to be called build list view. We put underscore because we want this method to be private, so no other file can see it. And this method gonna return us list view, build list view. Okay, and inside that it's gonna return list view and the constructor called builder. This thing is gonna have item count to know how many items to build. Usually this is dynamic number, like the length of the array or the database, like how many elements inside of that, but this time it's going to be static. And item builder just defines what is going to be built for each individual item, and it has two parameters. First one is context, but we don't need to specify it in here, and the second one is index for each element, like number. Yes, come here, and yes, item builder gonna return a list view, return ListTile, excuse me, and the ListTile is gonna have the title, it's gonna have text, the list item number index. Yes, so it's gonna iterate, like just add one for each item build up to 10. Also, every element will have the leading icon. It's going to be icons, and it's going to be thumb up. Let's see, what do we have? We have exactly what we wanted. We have the list view and 10 elements inside, starting from 0 ending to 9, and we have the title and the icon in the front. It can be like image, icon, button, or like anything with its widget in Flutter. So yeah, also I would like to add the subtitle in here just for reasons, for good looking and more spaced out layout, and just call it subtitle. Simple as that. Let's add that. Voila, we added the subtitle. Amazing. Also, we should add the trailing icon to the right side of the element. Let's do exactly this thing, especially this thing. This is a very important step. Icon, and it's gonna be icons, arrow forward. Bravissimo, bravo, wow, you did an amazing job. Congratulations, you are a professional Flutter developer. That's amazing. We have the very beautiful UI. We have the list title, we have subtitle, we have leading icon, the trailing icon, and we have no functionality. This is very bad. We can't do this mistake. We have to add something to do for our elements. And one best thing we can do in here is to navigate to other screen. So okay, to navigate to another screen, we should first create our details page, which should be called details.dart. And inside of that, let's close this one. Inside of that, we're going to import very important thing, the material package, and we're going to create stateless widget. Yes, and stateless widget is going to be called details page. I actually don't need this one. And to pass the parameter from one page to another page, we have to like initialize it somehow like that. Let's just create a variable called index, and it's gonna have a constructor detail page. Like this class has to initialize somehow, and it's gonna have one mandatory parameter. This is going to be called index, and yes, inside of that we're going to return scaffold, because without it it's going to be look ugly, and app bar, and it's going to have a title called text called text, and the details page. Yes, let's save that. And inside the body we're going to have, let's say, center widget, the child, and it's going to have text, the details page, number, index. Yes, it's amazing UI. So at the moment we can't do anything, we can only scroll, and if we click, nothing is gonna happen. But if we go to our main.dart file and on our ListTile give it on tab functionality, we're going to use the Navigator. Navigator is the method to go between the screens. If you want to go to the other screen, you call the push function like that. If you want to go back to previous screen, you're going to use pop. Push and pop. Easy to remember. And push function is going to have the context and route. The context is going to give this function, like the Navigator, the context from where you're going to route, like to where, from to where. And to give it a context, we have context inside in here, like our homepage class and our build function. So let's just pass it in here, and this function is going to have this thing, build context. Yes, context, no red squiggly line, amazing. And for the route part, we're going to build one with material, page route. It's going to have a builder, and the builder is going to have a context, and it's going to have details page as the route, and we're going to put index inside in here. And we have big nasty error because we didn't imported our new screen. Let's import that, and it is details. Let's list for example details.dart, and this is should be working. Detail page. Yes, amazing. So we should have the functionality now. Let's click on the third item, and we went to the third details page. Amazing, very amazing. Let's just make the text style a little bit bigger, just for some reason. I like to see the font better. 32 and no less. And error somewhere. Yes, inside here. Proper indentation is yes. Yeah, we can see our page much clearer. So yeah, we have our list view, have icon, title, subtitle, and this icon. And ideally, this icon should lead us to our next page, but we can click anywhere now, and that doesn't make any sense. So let's make that our arrow to forward, arrow called forward, this thing takes us to the details page. And to do that, it's very simple. We just have to simply use not the icon widget, but we have to use icon button, and icon button has the parameter icon, and we have to put this one inside in here. To clear the line, I press Ctrl X and paste it in here. Not like that. Oh my god. Perfect. First try. Amazing. So yes, and add that thing in here. And this one is gonna have not onTap method but onPressed method, and we just simply copy this one and paste it in here. And let's delete this. onPressed, why are you angry? Nobody knows. Oh yeah, we need to have this. Yes, and we have extra in here. Nah, yes. Yes, and now we should have our functionality working correctly. If you press 0, nothing is gonna happen. But if we press on this icon, well, I will go to page number 3. Amazing. And one final thing for the beautiful looking code and UI, we should add the list. We should cover ListTile with card, so it has some elevation, shadow, and some proper spacing between the tiles, and we should have it like that. Yes, now some notes just looks a little bit better. So yeah, this is it. This was a very simple, easy tutorial. I hope you liked that, and if you want to see more of them, how to do some cool stuff with Flutter and Dart, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and let's wait for new tutorials to come, and they will certainly come. So just thank you for watching, and see you in the next time. See ya.